Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Today me and my members are going to present for open source server administration. We are going to present about problem-based tasks. This is my member's name. First is Suvemun, anak perempuan Saris. And second is Sulisa, anak perempuan Suwan. And the third is me, Nur Haninah binti Harmizi. And the last one is Nur Akilah binti Muhammad Azmi.
For introduction, Amazing Sdn Bhd, half of the basic office park building is occupied by a tiny and independent corporation with an owner, IT administrator, and 4 employees. Because the volume of the business has expanded in recent years, management decided to update the current technique of transferring files among departments and workers. The film operator decided to adopt an open source solution for file sharing service because it is free software and comes at no cost. We have been assigned as IT administrator with a critical task, offering file sharing solution to all PC in the office. We install open source as a Linux, Tor browser, and Onion Share as a Windows OS as client and server capabilities for file sharing service on virtual PC.
The step and the configuration to set up the file sharing service using virtual machine. Next, on Windows, download Tor browsers on any browsers and install it. Next is download Onion Share on any browser and install it. Next, for command to install Onion Share on Linux, we use Ubuntu. First step, we put a sudo su and password and sudo apt update. Next is we also put a sudo su password and sudo snap install Onion Share. This one is Onion Share after we install. Next, we test. Next slide is about receive file. Receive mode let people update a file to your computer. We tick on this is a public Onion Share service. Disable private key. And we click the start receive mode. Next, the receive file is running. We wait until the Onion Share Dropbox is shown, and we put a pbt.txt and then we test. Then we go to the root Ubuntu. For command is cat pbt.txt. Then change mode 777 pbt.txt. Next is GNU. We type this is file create in client computer and edited in server computer. Next, after nano pbt.txt, we go to home and open a file pbt.txt. A file is already created. In this slide on Onion Share, everyone wish this Onion Share address can download your file using the Tor browsers. We can copy address and paste on Tor browsers. Next is file, and this is result what we do before. That's all.
Conclusion. To summarize, we've discovered that we transmit file using two different open source employing the FTP IDEA file transfer protocol. We may utilize the new Tor browser and OnionShare Linux browser to share files with open source. The distribution method is the sole way for users to acquire the request file quickly. This makes it simple for anyone who has to transfer files on a regular basis. So before I go, I want to thank Puan Nurul Arifah binti Ismail for teaching us so much about open source server administrator from chapter 1 to chapter 2. This information will be useful in our daily life and we'll be able to use this route at work in the future. Thank you.